How's it gaming? I'm PhilInTheBlanks, and welcome back to Reunion and Turnabout. Hey you, hold on now. I know what this is. Hey you, hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. It's Lotta, yay. Oh, well I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix, right? How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? You are, lot of hair. That's my answer. That's a trophy, actually. Lot of hair, was it? Lot of who? Wait, you best not be making fun of my hair now. No, I wasn't making fun. I was complimenting you on your fine hair. I dare say you're one heartless man, Mr. Wright. It was because of my testimony that your friend got out of being guilty. But looks like you already forgot that. Hold up. You were working with the prosecution at first as one of their witnesses, and came after us as if we were a piece of sirloin steak. Minor detail. Stop being so uptight, letting little things get in the way. The name's Hart. Lotta Hart. Don't you go forgetting it. Oh yeah, that's it. Now listen here. I'm here to take some pictures today. Gonna get myself a real scoop. Ah, so I guess you're still at it. Being a photographer, I mean. You betcha. The hardest working one out there, I reckon. Didn't I say I was gonna make a name for myself as a famous paranormal photographer? Oh, that's right. This ain't... Whoa, okay. Lotta hair. Yeah, it's weird how that achievement popped up like 6 hours after I chose it. It's weird. This ain't no time to be wasting time. This channeling's about to get started. Is that time already? We all should hurry up and go to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on. So, she doesn't pop up a whole lot, but Lotta Hart is kind of a regular. There's a few characters that kind of pop up pretty much once every game or so. I've been judging her harshly because of that case, but I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Alright, let's head back to the meditation room. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally... You sound like something... With this, I can finally destroy that hedgehog with the Chaos Emeralds. I don't know. You sound so evil. I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. I think they could say plenty of bad things about you after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Well, this is a weird thing. So, I'm Canadian. We say aunt here, and I've noticed in America you guys say aunt? I don't know. There's a U there. Makes it look like aunt to me. There's always like the joke where ant sounds like ant the insect, but like, the puns never really worked for me. I don't know. Maybe it's an East Coast thing. I actually don't know. Oh, okay, Dr. Gray. Let's get started. Finally, let's go! Click. And take a quick swig. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. I'm from a place, but I won't actually tell you exactly where it was. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. What are you? This is Curine Village. If you cannot follow our tradition and rules, we request that you leave. I mean, got a point. Sorry. Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. And waiting we did. Bang. Well, shit. Hey now, what was that just now? It came from inside the channeling chamber. Bang. Hey, that's a gunshot! Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'd bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. We could break in. Yeah, I mean... Oops, I put that there's the wrong one. Ms. Faye, what should we do? I guess in the sense we want to follow tradition. We want to make sure we don't break the tradition. But at the same time, it's like... Someone could be hurt, so I probably should have chosen that. Yellow-bellied chicken liver, what are you waiting for? Kick it down already! But the key! That key is one of a kind. In this world, there's only that one. Even I am powerless to open the door. There's really no other way. Alright, stand aside. I'm gonna break the door down. Wait, please! That's sort of recklessness. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Slam, slam, crash. Oh, God. No, Dr. Gray. Yeah, you don't have to voice him anymore. Dr. Gray. Click. I was murdered. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lotta, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Oh, I guess that's over here. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Lead this to the granny. So, besides Mia in episode 2 of the first game, this is the first time that you kind of interact with the murder victim. Technically, you actually don't interact with Mia in that actual episode. So this is the, I think, is it the only time in the first trilogy where you actually interact with the murder victim before the murder happens? I'm not sure. I'll try to keep that in mind as we play more cases. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good. Lottie, I saw a genuine, mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. What you witnessed? Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh yeah. Lotta doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. I can attest to that, yes. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a-hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. I guess nothing else to really do around here. Oops. Meditation room. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I don't know why I have an accent now. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe? My name isn't Jim Shoe. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. There's the winding way. Oops. There was that person sleeping in the side room. And you know you're going the right way or activating a new scene if this happens, where it's like June 19th, Faye Manor, side room. If you go to an area and nothing pops up, like nothing new pops up, there's either a person there that you might need to already talk to, that you've already started talking to, or just nothing's happening. But if you get something like this, you know you're heading the right way. Or at least getting something. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. I mean, the graphics are the exact same, so. Like, how can I help you? Phil gets to do another Valley Girl accent. Heck, so isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling. Channeling? No, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there has been a murder. So, like, a murder is like that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Oh, this game. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eeny Meeny. Really? So characters always have pun names, and that's a pretty... Well, not everyone. Morgan Fay, I don't think, is. I don't think that's a pun. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers. That sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. She's little dance. She reminds me of, I forgot the girl's name, but the girl in the second case of the first game, who's working with, what was his name? Red White of Blue Corp, something like that. So what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see. Then why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, like, felt sick and came here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. They really put a lot of likes into her dialogue, man, jeez. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So, who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. Whoops. Nope, blah, 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 blah. Select the wrong thing. Oh, I can just hold the button. The victim! You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Oh. I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I was like a patient, yeah. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Well, apparently there's no other options to, like, talk to her, which is a little ridiculous. So I guess we'll just leave. Kind of weird, she's like, I guess I'll drop it. There's no one here, as usual. Oh, hello, Pearly. It's actually just Pearl. Maya always called her Pearly. Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. It's the key, you dummy. And off she runs away. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Do I smell? What's wrong with me? Let's do a meditation room. Maybe Gumshoe's done? No, I guess not. Can I go to the... I can go to the challenge chamber, okay. The police are busily running here and there. I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey you, don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Sure. Maya. About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. But Maya is... You can ask me more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional, and yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead, oh god. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife? Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. Jeez, okay. Do I know anything new? No, I guess not. Alright. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, is there anything else for me to do? probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta? God, don't let it be me next! Don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. Any ideas? Did I not see that before, or is that new for now that I've done everything? Did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh, what? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is just too much, I say. What is too much? Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? What's up? Oh yeah! What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. That's right, she did. Actually did, two even. The Seance Murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta. Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut it and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. Ooh-ah! Oh my god. That's a lot of laughter. Like a Woody Woodpecker. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? I guess head back. Oh, dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz?
Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late.
That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight.
And we all gained our HP back.
What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police, and I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to. Murder happened. Good night. June 20th, 8:02 a.m. Oh, morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP.
And off we go, I guess. Just had to be the next day.
Yeah, 2 hours. Two and a half hours to get there. Makes sense. Nick! Maya! What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I mean, yeah, if you're a psychic, medium, whatever, and you can channel ghosts, and you channel a ghost into your body and the ghost kills someone, you're probably still liable. I don't know. If I had a friend who was a judge or a lawyer, I'd ask them. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's powers, so I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. So you're the master or something of the Kurine School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes.
When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Okay.
We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling. This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Then you don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream?
What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
There was a really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today.
I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it?
The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But...
What's wrong?
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it!
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry, I will.
When is the trial? It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait! This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Maya's Magatama! Slightly translucent. It's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it. I will hawk it for $3.50 at the local pawn shop. Thank you. That's all I can do for that. Let's move around. We'll go back to... Oh, let's go to the law offices. My old good old office. Don't want to drive 2 hours all the way to the village for nothing. Phew. Feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Right there. Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Newspaper clipping! 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. And this is Charlie the plant. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always manage to care for this little fella. And that's it. This is a poster of the first movie that made Mia cry, blah, blah, blah. She used to be basically Phoenix's boss, so... You all know that. I don't know why I'm explaining it. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? Let's go find out, I guess. The meditation room nurtures all mediums young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Yeah, probably, duh. Let's go to the channeling chamber. We also need to find Pearl. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, hello. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I am on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue, and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. Ugh, she's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. What happened? I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? No, I meant the other thing. That man murdered me, so I killed him. Maya? Step away from there! Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head. To make her go unconscious, correct? No, just for fun. That is correct. Next I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and her self steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And what would that be? That folding screen there, it is the Kurine's sacred writings. Along with the Kurine's sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity! Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. Oops, damn it, no! No! I already talked to you about this. Alright, Pearl. So, how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. Your child is not a possession. It's not okay. Don't say it like that. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the branch Until now, the women of the branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy, and is the pride of the branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? And I guess we just end the conversation with that. Can I present anything? Could show her the Magatama. Oops. I can't. Oh, present whoops is Y for some reason. Oh my! What is it? That is Mystic Maya's Magatama. Why do you have this in your possession? I'm sorry. Return it to Mystic Maya at once. Yes, madam. Why did I feel like I was being scolded by my own mother just now? She's not gonna care about the guide map or the newspaper clipping, so I guess we'll walk away from that. And go to the side room, I guess, which is through the winding way. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Alright, that's good enough for today. Hopefully next time we'll find Pearl and be able to give her the Magatama. With that, I'm PhilInTheBlanks. See you next level.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.